charity world is famous for giving intellectually smart-sounding names to something that's very standard and basic. What I would want to talk about is doing a lottery versus prize draw.
Oh, right, yeah.
Now that people are looking for anywhere they can make more money, offering an incentive by way of a prize entry, there is definitely the fact that as far as direct mail goes, there is as yet no evidence of a slowdown due to cost of living crisis.
Right, okay.
As yet.
Mm.
So, it's another reason why charities should invest in this. Largely, it allows charities to be marketing to an audience that is largely immune financially from the crisis.
Yeah. Definitely. So what would be an example of a good prize draw? Yeah.
Prize draw. So let's go through them quickly. With a lottery, you have to have a lottery license.
Okay, yeah.
So it means either signing up with one of these aggregated lottery management companies whose license you attach yourself to, and they manage your lottery for you, charge you whatever they're going to charge. So an example of that would be the Unity Lottery, run by Sterling Management up in Cumbria.
Yep.
Other lottery managers are available. But in all of the mix of raffle, lottery, sweepstake, prize draw, people forget the basic definitions that are in the Gambling Act. So if you have to pay more than the cost of a postage stamp to enter, that is automatically a lottery.
Ah, right, okay.
Regardless of what you call it. You call it a prize draw, you call it sweepstake, call it raffle. If you have to pay more than the cost of a postage stamp to enter, it is a lottery, therefore governed by the Gambling Act, for which you need a license, or you need to operate under somebody else's license, which is controlled by the Gambling Commission.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's really interesting.
If you want your own license, the application form from the Gambling Commission is at least 70 pages long.
Wow, yeah.
But having your own license obviously gives you then your own freedom to market your own lottery in whichever way you want.
Sure.
The Veterans Foundation, ex-services sport charity, actually a grant-making body more than a direct support charity, they have a very, very successful lottery which they promote on Facebook. What has become forgotten in all of this is the old-fashioned prize draws, some called sweepstakes in the US, sometimes sweepstakes here, but the format of it is that entry is free. While you're entering, there is an opportunity to make a voluntary donation.
Okay, right, yeah.
But there is no payment required and there's no donation required. It's just a voluntary donation.
Right, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. But our experience of these would be that about half of all entrants do make a donation.
That high?
Yes.
Wow.
It is just down to opportunity of a prize win.
Yeah.
Get their attention and get some reading.
Yeah.
It's the attention-grabbing value of incentive of any kind.
Yeah.
And so it increases the readership or audience if it's done through some other medium. It would be a good thing if more charities used the straightforward prize draw mechanism, very quickly build a good list of people who will enter and re-enter and donate and redonate.
Redonate as well, yeah.
Yeah. And you'd find that people who donated to a prize draw will also go on to donate to non-incentivized appeals.
Right. Yeah. There's something about that association. It must build a little bit of loyalty. Even obviously, most people won't win, but even if you don't win, the fact that it gets you through the door for something like, oh, I could get this, and then they feel generous, and then they feel just a general loyalty.
Yes. Yeah. It's the start of a connection.
Yeah. Sure.
And on the way they read about whatever it is the charity's doing, find they like it. If they respond, obviously, they liked what they read. So it's a valuable route to long-term associations with donors, and it's overlooked.
Even if you're not searching or interested in fundraising or charity at all, the prize draw and the lottery idea is, that's really interesting,
Yeah. Well, in the animal rescue and welfare world, we have a very successful prize draw on Facebook, which offers 12 months free food for your pet.
Oh yeah.
As a prize.
Yes. Yeah. God, that's desirable in this day and age as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's tangible. It's more tangible than even money. So people can envisage themselves winning and being able to feed their pet at no cost.
Yeah.
But also, it is definitely more than just the chance of winning a prize. They feel that helping out the charity in some way or other will be the overall aim of the prize draw. So
it actually brings out the noble, charitable side of someone, I guess, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely makes that sort of connection.
Yeah, that's really cool. And for prize draw, so there's no need for a license or anything for a prize draw, is that right?
It's unregulated.
Okay.
Yep, no restrictions whatever, so long as entry is free, except for the cost of postage stamp to enter.
Oh, okay, so that's basically no-brainer then, really, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely no. So if it's online, obviously there's no cost to enter there.
Yeah.
If the reply postage is paid, which it often is, with charity prize draws, there's no price to enter.
Sure.
They've got to stick their own stamp. They're still within the territory of, unregulated prize draw. I should add, really, that not regulated by the Gambling Commission. Prize draws are regulated by Advertising Standards Authority.
Right, yeah.
And actually also by trading standards locally. If anybody thinks it's a scam, they can report a potential scam to trading standards, who will investigate.
Yes.
Make sure the prizes are actually being paid. I think really just the onset of the digital age has left this form of raising money behind.
That's really interesting, yeah.
I've seen a very successful format of this in the US, where the prize draw is in two parts. If you reply, you go into what's often called an instant cash draw. So there'll be a smaller prize, could be a few $100s, but that draw will be made within the month. If you respond and enter that one, your name will automatically go into a end-of-year grand prize, which could be $10,000.
Oh, okay.
So it's a form of double incentive there.
Yeah.
Something immediate and then something much bigger later on.
Definitely. They capture the email at the time so they can stay in contact with you during this period, I
guess?
Guess? Yeah.
I think of it as an opportunity that's being missed when it could perform a valuable role in the climate there is today.
Yeah, I mean, God, just at face value, that seems like something that anybody that's either starting out or having problems raising should definitely be looking at, because there's not really a cost to entry, is there? There's not many barriers to entry on the prize draw side.
No,